Hi guys and girls, and welcome back to Timberborn. I am Ribson and things are looking good in our town. We have finished construction of everything, which is excellent. Things are looking really good. We've got now 23 beavers, 1.6k science, plenty of water, plenty of food, loads of logs as well. We're actually sitting in a really good position. Is this not working? Why don't we have more logs and things? It's good. We're doing really good. I'm actually surprised we're doing that well. So there's a couple of things that I want to do today. Now we've got the science, so I want to get iron set up and running. We're still moving towards getting some to block the bad water so that we can move up the way to our iron dam. That's kind of our goal at the moment. Now to do that, we're gonna have to stick a few bridges. I would like to come into this area, but before we do that, I need to set up a system for us to get over to the ruins here, so we can start getting some iron, start processing iron, because we're going to need that to do the next stage. Now it's worth mentioning I added another mod. It's the more groups mod, which is pretty cool. I like the look of this. It just means some of the mods I was using, there were extra groups to them, and now we've got access to them. That's mainly related towards the crappy platforms, which we're in a bit of a predicament, because I would like to get across here onto this side of the map so that we can get towards our iron, but I think we can probably do that quite easily, right? It doesn't need to be the most efficient way yet, does it? I'm now looking at this thinking I'm not sure we can, or we could come down this way, come over. We need to find a way to get up here just using, I think I've seen a way. Here it is. I don't know. Oh, do we want to use these brown logs? These brown logs just to make things even harder for ourselves. I think we can use that just because I've set that restriction to myself. Ribson, sometimes. Are we going to be able to get up here? Oh, you could go there. That could go here. Yep, that works. We can put you there. Okay, good. Our beaver's going to come straight over here now. And the benefit to this is our beaver's going to get really warm, really wet. And the wet fur gives them a little buff. So we're going to have to send beavers over this way. But I think that should be fine. This is quite far off. And then if we can just get a path, because what I want to do, I just want to start getting ourselves some iron. And it's all the way over here, which is so far away for our poor beavers to come. Some of them may even like starve if they're all the way over here. They haven't eaten, maybe. I'm hoping not. Oh, and we can come in here like this. This will be perfect. And this could just be going away in the background because, yeah, there we go. Look. And then up here, we can unlock our little scavenger flag. We'll get that unlocked. Yes. And we'll put you in there like that. And that'll be perfect. So that's going to get that going. And this will happen automatically when our beavers are ready to, and they'll come across there, which is what we need. The next thing I wanted to do is, I think we need to get this broken down, flood this with water, and then I've got a plan which I'm going to reveal. So we could probably actually, do we want to demolish all of this? We're going to go for all of it. Yeah. We'll do it. We can get rid of all of these, and this will be perfect. Is there a hotkey that I could do this with? There is this one here. Yeah, is that how we do it? No, I've got to manually click them. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, so we're going to get this demolished. I want to flood this area because I think we could use this to increase our food. I like where we've got our trees at the moment. They're quite susceptible to bad water, but this area here, we see we can get bad water coming down here and we've got good water here. And this just kills everything that grows there. I mean, we've got loads of trees, but I just want to move it because I think farming and food in this area might be more productive for us. Oh, we are flooding this area now. That looks really cool. I like this volumetric water. It's coming in here good. So this is, as rightly put out in the comments, it's going to be an excellent farming area. It's going to be really good. So maybe we'll use it for that. I haven't decided yet. Or do we try and bring back our chestnuts? I think we could benefit. We'd benefit from sluices in here, I think. My concern is, right, we're going to fill it up. We're going to fill up all this level here. And I want to keep it lower than that. I think this is the perfect sort of depth for us to take advantage of all these hills and grow it. Okay. How much is a sluice? Let's have a look. So if we were to get a sluice, Mr. Sluice, our favourite things in the world, they're 400. For that, I need steel and logs, right? Now, I think, well, I've already kind of decided this. This is going to be the best area for us to have some industry. I definitely think it is. Okay. We're going to have to rework this because I want to move our trees over here, which I think is perfectly fine. And once we get the trees in this region, how far up is it? We'll see how far this fills up because we can have trees on the hills, which will be excellent. Why it keeps stuttering like that, but never mind. I thought it was the tray mod. I removed it. It's definitely not the tray mod. I'm trying to figure out why that's stuttering. We will get to the bottom of it. Anyhow, we'll get the trees on here. And then if I brought this down I kept it at this level. I think this is good farming area like so. For that, we need sluices. For sluices, we need to start making metal, don't we? That was a long way of me saying that. To make metal, I need to have a smelter. And smelter just requires logs and scrap. We now have scrap coming in, which is excellent. So this, I guess we could use this area here. With that in mind, let's just get a little place. It was a long way round of me saying that. We'll put you here. I'm going to go like that because I think it's that size, isn't it? If I remember rightly. When we get ourselves a nice little smelter, we'll put you there like that. Look at that. Boom. Perfect. Yeah. Then I'm also going to put in here. I want some power. We're going to put in another little water wheel. I think we're going to need that, and we will tidy this up. I promise. I make that promise to you now. And then if we get these all put in here as well, once I put you in here, yep, you're going to go in there. I just want to put another little power wheel on here too, as we may need that in the water, in the winter. Sorry, in the dry season. That's not a power wheel. That's a power wheel. Yep, there, boom, done. Right, and that's where our beavers, dwarves. Wrong game, Ribson. Right, let's get that in here. That's good. Right, that's going to be our little iron production for the moment. I think we could probably take away. I'm just looking at storage here. We've got all these oaks growing now, so I think we could make a little space in here for some scrap iron and for some actual iron, right? I think we could. We go like that. Oh, bad tide approaching in 3 days. It's quick and fast now. We haven't filled our lake yet. I wonder if we're going to be able to fill this off on one water source, you know. But still, look how full that is. I think if we put sluices in here, we're going to put less into this area, and that probably would have overflowed. But look at all this lovely blue water. We've also got 11 unemployed beavers. We should do something about that, shouldn't we? Those of you have probably been screaming at me like, Rip said, unemployed beavers. So I think what we could do for that is, if we go to our district one, I believe the tabs around it here, we could definitely get a hauling post. But I think a builder's hut is going to help us do that a bit quicker. And that's what we need, right? Yeah, builder's hut. We put a builder's hut in here. Yeah, I think that's more important. I'm just trying to think that fits in there a little bit better. Yeah, I'm doing that. Boom. That's only 100 science. We can afford that. As we need 2,000 science to get our unblockery things up and running. And we can fill this full of beavers. We can fill that full of 4 workers. Yep. And then we've still got a few unemployed beavers. And that's good, you know. But that's going to be all right. We've got some more buildings going up here. We'll start kicking out some more resources. This is all good. This is all good. We filled it up. It's overflowing our lake. This is an awesome lake. So I've done a couple of things in between cuts here. I have just replanned where we're going to put these stairs. There we go. They're building it straight away so that we can get the additional water storage on, which would be perfect. We'll go just in here. So our water storage is increasing dramatically now. We've got like nearly 1,000 water storage. That's coming in good. We're getting the builder's hut done, which would be perfect. Once we get over to this side here, we can let a sluice in. Maybe we could run. I want to do something like that. I'm not sure. We could. Maybe we could just put one sluice in because it doesn't need to fill it up like super fast, does it? Oh, bad tide. Oh, it's here. And then we could put sluices in here as well, so we don't have to worry about the bad tides coming through this bit, and we just flush it straight out of there. That would work. Okay. But what I'm thinking is, right, to start off with, we do a little plan here. So I'm thinking it doesn't need to be like a massive amount, does it? I'm thinking we go something like this. And I put you there, and then we just have a little bit of sluice action like so. And I think that would be perfect. And then we can build a little bridge over this if we want to, which we could do right now, and then it's there, isn't it? That's a good idea, Ribson. And if we do that, that's you there, that's perfect. Then that's going to channel the water into here. We can put our sluices in there, just let water through, and then we flood this area, and that's ready to be whatever we want it to be. I think that's a great idea. Could that look better? Probably could. What are we going to do about this area here, though? There's going to be some weird spots where maybe we can just get some access around it. We can grow things. Because I'd like to grow spadderdock, maybe chestnuts. But we know how the chestnuts have gone for us, haven't we? Maybe we'll grow them over here as well. I'm not quite sure yet. We have finished production of our iron smelter. Well, it's just a smelter, isn't it? It's not an iron smelter. It's a smelter. I have gone ahead and set up the storage is here for us. So we've got scrap storage, we've got iron storage, and we're going to store some gears here as well. So we're going to start stockpiling things. This area I do want to turn into a mini industrial area, should we call it? Or some sort of industrial area. And it will grow and expand with time, I am sure. But I definitely need to rework. But before we can do that, we need a way to control the bad water when it comes in. And just a way to redirect it. And I think there's we can do a nice little thing just here, I think would be good. Yeah, okay. And then we can set up some power across here and things as well. So let's get this up. And there's a couple of things that I think we could do. I'm going to plop you there. I think that's quite good, yeah. This should be perfect. And then what we can do is we'll purchase a sluice. Oh, look at that. And we're going to put a load across here. Yep, it's 400 science gun. And we'll put a load across there. And that's just going to act as a junction. And we can set these up once they're built. We're going to have to wait for the iron to come through, so it's not going to be the quickest. Oh, wait. What we can do is we can just drop this down. And then we won't need to do this. We won't need to manage that. This will just run perfectly, which is exactly what we want. And then this will overflow and flood as we want as well. Oh, we need to build another 2 in this area as well. We'll get them down now, and they could be in the background. Something else I've realised we're definitely going to need, and that is a hauler's yard. Now, I'm looking to see where we could put it. Food-wise, we're doing pretty good at, I think. I don't think we're running out of things to it. That's not the well-being that we want. We can address that. Food is pretty... Carrots going down. Potatoes are going up. Water's on the increase. Everything's on the increase. I think that's okay. So with that in mind, how big is a hauler's... how big are you hauler's post? Oh, you're not too big, actually. We could just trim a little bit off here, couldn't we? Okay, yeah, I'm okay with that. That's not going to be the end of the... Because we know we're going to be moving it at some stage. Which would be fine. And I don't want to grow anything else. Yep. No, I said stop. Stop. And then I'll set it into there. We've got the gap. A couple of other things I've noticed is our dwarves will get... We're calling them dwarves. Our beavers were getting a little bit ill. So I want to get a couple of medical bays. And we've got this nice little gap here. So I figured we could put 2 in there, like so. I know I'm spending science. We're down to 969. We're still quite short. There's our sick beaver. Look, see? And we can get you in here and that'd be perfect. I probably need to get some grindstones up as well, but I think if I remember rightly, there is... Did we put a gap? Is there a gap at the bottom here? No, there isn't. Okay. Well, the grindstone will have to go on the next level up when we get up there, which we aren't far off, actually. Oh, actually, no, that's a lie. Look at that. We get a nice little grindstone here. I know they have to travel a long way, but I'm okay with that. Because then I think what we can probably also do is... I may be wrong with this, I'm assuming... is we then maybe I'd put some platforms in there and go, no, they need to be on ground floor, don't they? I didn't think about that. Okay, so we will have to unlock the platforms. Oh, that's because they will go, oh, they don't go over the top of them. Oh, they do, you go over the top of that one. Or will you go over the top of the grindstone? You won't go over the top of the grindstone. Okay. We'll move you, because you can just go nearer to where the beavers live. To where the tree chopper is, which eventually will be over here. So let's not worry about that for the moment. That'll be fine, that's good. You're pretty good, actually. There's 1 segment of the sluices up and running. Still got 1.4 days of the drought left. Now, I've cleared everything out. They're all set up to do as I want. We're just waiting for the second section to be built. And then I feel confident in starting to move our food over in this area. Some of you may notice our food is dwindling. We're down to 343. So we need to address that. And I'm thinking, I do want to get chestnuts on the go. And I get this area here is fast turning into like a food farm, I think, is what is very quickly coming. I do want to get chestnuts up and running. I don't want to talk about Chestnut Island because that's now dead to us. We could do something with chestnuts over in this area. Could be an option. Or, because we have this here, right? We can keep the berries. We could do... this is going to be industry all over here. We can then go up a level to here, I think. Could be a good idea. I think that is a great idea, actually. If I say this, and then we then clear this area here, I think that's a great way for us to get up there. So we can get up here. We could then actually plant chestnut trees in this area. Ah, oh, Ripson, got a plan coming through here. Staircases. There's also a realization that I've made that I think we're going to have to address at some point. Some point being the word here. So if I put you there, how far up here do you get? Oh, do I have to wait for this to be built to know if it will get up here? Or will it should get up there, right? I expect it to do all this area. Now, chestnuts are going to require wood, aren't they? I don't think that's too much of a problem, though. And we're going to require the gatherer, because it's berry gathering now. I think once these are built, we should know, right? Because I'm expecting the berry gatherer to be able to get all the way up here, to get all of this area, so we can get chestnuts in there. It's not going to be a massive amount of chestnuts, but it's going to be another type of food source, which has got to be good. Or do we plant more food? No, what I'm doing is I'm trying to hold out until we can get over here. So something we could do, I'm just looking now, is we could get another little storage for more berries in, because berries would lift our food up, but they eat berries last, don't they? We have a decision. I'm just going to procrastinate and talk about. All right, we'll know now. Okay, you get all the way up there. You get all the way up to here. Okay, that's perfect then. Let's just see. Hopefully we've got a tree cutter who will come along and just chop this out. Have we? Can you get over there? You can't. Okay, let's put a temporary one in, and we'll just clear these trees. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. Let's not cut trees down. Let's just clear them out manually, as that will be good. We don't need all this stuff here as well. And then what we could do is we put chestnuts up here, and it'd be perfect. I think we don't actually get water all the way up there. Oh, okay, that's the thing. Maybe we put a berry storage up here then, just to increase our berries for the moment. And then we know we've got loads of berries in storage. They won't be the happiest beavers, but we have them there. We could put chestnuts there. Oh, maybe we just put more berries. Well, I hadn't thought about that. That's definitely a problem that I wasn't expected to have. Okay, that's fine. We'll put berries in here, and then at least we're storing more berries, which they're not really eating, so we're gonna have loads of them. They're just trying to eat they want to eat the potatoes first. Is it actually going down, or am I just thinking it is? That's gone down. 60 was the lowest. 63. Maybe it's starting to. It says it's going up. 57 days. I've got 57 days. Is that 57 days worth of food? Estimate time to fill. Oh, 57 days. Okay, so it's growing. Well, we're going to find out if I have managed to do the settings correctly. It looks like it's good because we haven't got water coming out, so that's going to be excellent. So it looks like everything's going well. It's going good. We will need to, I think in the future, we're going to need to plan our power system for how we're going to fund or fuel or power the industry that we're going to have in this section here. But I think like right now, what I would like to do is come over here. They're going to be getting the sluices up and running very shortly, that's for sure. But we need to plan, or I would like to plan, how we're going to grow trees over here. This is going to be like a tree. This is going to be a tree hill here, I think. Makes sense, doesn't it? We're going to need a way to get access to the trees. I do really like the apple blossom scrambled stair. Let's have a look at some apple blossom. Are they pink? I don't want pink. Maybe some nice little white birch ones. We could do that. Yeah. And another stair over here. Let's keep them the brown. A bad tides here. Let's go make sure it works. And put another one here. And then we'll be able to grow some trees up on there as well. Let's have a look. Ah, it worked perfectly. Okay, good. So we now have automated our bad tide or bad water excavation system, or redirect. That's what we're going to call it. This area is all going to die, but that isn't a problem actually. I'm slowly trying to like move out of this area. I don't know what we're going to do with this in a long time. We could probably cap this. No, we can't cap this. This is our water. So we're just going to have to accept this is what's going to happen there, I think. But anyway, what I wanted to... Did I build you on top of that? I didn't mean to do that. Go away. What I meant to do was place you down here. And I obviously missed the hole. There we go. Cool. And then I want to get planting trees over here. So let's just stick in a little couple of platforms, because I think we might be able to do all this like in this area. Do we? I'm just looking at it now thinking, no, I'm going to do it. That'll be fine. And we'll go something like this. And that'll be good, because we're going to need to get down onto this area as well. We're going to drain the water out. And we just need to get people over here to farm is what we're going to need to do. So we possibly, I'm thinking, we're definitely going to want to access across here like that. That's going to be a good idea. We can use a bit of these actions to go in there like that. I really like these log things. It'd be cool if there was like a log levee as well. I think they're really like rustic and it makes it feel really old, and I like that. It's going to be a while before this all dries out and they can get over there, but that's how it's going to be, right? But what I want is a forester in... Can we get you... Oh, I'm going to need another one. Okay, that's a shame. I want to sit you back there like that, maybe. Or actually, no, we don't need to do that. I'll put you here. What we'll do is we then just put in a little crappy platform there. And that'll enable them to be able to get across. And then we want to have... Let's just double check where you can get. You can get all of this. Okay, and you can get over here. That's perfect. This is just... I mean, it might not be the most effective place to have you. I wonder what happens when we put in some stairs... like here, and that isn't the best, is it? We're gonna have to go small. I'm trying really hard not to use these small ones, but we can have one there. That's fine. And then maybe you should be able to get up there as well. Yeah, excellent, good. Right, so this area here is we can use this just to grow oaks, and this is gonna be an excellent little oak growth, and it's gonna look quite cool up here. And then we can get all this cut down. So we're gonna need then to manage that. We're gonna need to get ourselves a little lumberjack here, which would be perfect. I'm also gonna put another lumberjack there. And then we get double lumberjack here. We probably will end up having to get more beavers over here, won't we? Oh, that's the thing. Oh, well. It is what it is. Can't win them all. And we put you there, put that like this. And then we're going to plant ourselves a load of oaks. There's a lot more that we could do, but this is going to give us like a ridiculous amount of... Oh, I just need to figure out how far they will go. A ridiculous amount of timber, isn't it? And how far do you actually go, my friend over here? How far do you go? You go until that tree there. Okay, that's good to know. And I'm hoping so we get oaks. It's until there. Nice. And there will be some gaps, but we can fill them up with time. And we'll put you over here like that. Good. And then I want to tell you to chop logs. Get it all chopped down, please. We don't need any of this ever again. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it quite works like that, but say la vie. Put you there. Lovely. We can get all this chopped down as well. All of that. Nice. And that's going to give us a nice, good little oak. Should we do oak on the other side? Oh, I think I am actually. Because we can just ship this wood out and use it elsewhere. We're going to need a lot of wood at some stage somewhere else for something again, aren't we? The one thing it is going to take a while to do is for this pond to evaporate. Food is on the increase again. Mainly because of berries. So I'm feeling a little bit better. But it's on the increase. And then with our oak over here, we get everything like that. And this is just going to give us a nice... Oh, it's going to make me feel like we have a nice sort of head up over here. There we go. And I think that just looks nice, having all these trees on one side. And then behind it, we can have farmland. And that's going to be excellent. So what we then can do once that gets set up... I know I'm not going to need this building anymore. Right, see you later, bye. Good. And you're still clearing this area out. And once this area is clear, that'll be perfect. What we will need over here, this is where our beavers are going to be chopping things down, is we will need to get ourselves like a teeth grindstone maybe in the area as well. That's going to be a path. So if I put you here, that'll be fine because we're going to send our beavers along there and they can just come over to this and use it. And that'll be good. And then everyone can come over here and then we can start to plan farmhouses and stuff. What happens if I just put one down? How much of this area? So if I put you like here, what about like there? Is that a good estimate, do we think? That might not be too bad, actually. Let's plan that. Because we just wait for the water to go away and we can just say, I can just put in a little 6x6 like so. And then you're not wasting farmland, are we? Put you like that. Actually like that. That's a good area, right? So then we need to get a path to you. And if I go like this, your door is there. And if I bring you all the way down like so, perfect. And that gets a good area like this. So that gives us an idea of what we can grow. Now, I don't know how much these farms can do, but we could put them on stilts in the water like so that they can grow lots of different resources in the area. That could be good as well. What would I want to grow in this area? Well, it's going to have to be potatoes, I think. Well, I think this is definitely a potato area, isn't it? Or we could divide it up into two, I think. So we can have potatoes, I think, all the way over here. We're now about to just go into overproducing all our food. But what we're going to need it anyway, aren't we? And if I put you to here, that's our potato section. And then over here is our carrot section. And I think it pretty much went all the way down here. And that's going to be a decent size. We will want to go up to the next level at some stage, but I think... Well, let's plan that straight off the cuff, right? So let's do that here. And we can send everybody up there if we wanted straight away. Look. If we do that, you now get all up here as well. So we can have a third resource up there, which is something to think about. But that is a lot more than we have over here. So once this is set up, we're going to be rocking out. Now, I'm aware we don't have storage in the area, which is what we could. Do we want to like? This gives me opportunity to learn something actually, because what I have noticed on our storages, if we look at them, we have an obtain and a supply. Now, I'm not sure how that works with storages. So we can get a little storage area set up here. How's this chap doing? Your priority? Still waiting for a bit more metal. We get a little storage area set up here where we store the farm food. I know it's not right next to the farm, but it's not a big trip for the beavers to go. They're coming from here. Should we store it there? I don't know. That's a bit to think about. But I think, guys, on that note, if you enjoyed the episode, please hit that thumbs up button. Comment below. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And join us next time where we should have all this set up. So, guys, I'll see you soon. All right. Ciao.